Philippine President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr. received a grand ceremonial welcome at the forecourt of Rashtrapati Bhawan in New Delhi on August 5, 2025, marking the commencement of his 5-day state visit to India. The ceremony included a 21-gun salute and an inspection of the Guard of Honor. On the occasion, President Rashtrapati Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi were present, highlighting the importance of the event. Accompanied by First Lady Luis Araneta Marcos and a high-level delegation including several cabinet ministers, President Marcos arrived in India following an invitation extended by PM Modi. This visit is significant as it is his first official trip to India since assuming office in 2022 and coincides with the 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations between India and the Philippines. India and the Philippines have taken a significant step forward in their bilateral relations, as Philippines President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. announced that India has become the 5th strategic partner for the Philippines. This announcement was made during a joint press meeting in New Delhi, underscoring the growing alignment between the two countries in response to current global challenges and the imperatives of the times. President Marcos highlighted the 75-year-old relationship between India and the Philippines, characterizing it as a steadily strengthening partnership marked by a rapid broadening and deepening of ties. The elevation to a strategic partnership signifies a commitment from both nations to intensify collaboration across various sectors, most notably in defense and security. President Marcos stated that he and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi engaged in far-reaching, productive, and forward-looking discussions, agreeing to continue upgrading cooperation in these crucial areas. The two leaders expressed particular satisfaction with the ongoing modernization of the Philippines' defense capabilities, which is being supported by India's growing indigenous defense industry, exemplified through collaborative projects like the BrahMos missile system. Both countries concurred that these developments should be complemented by more active dialogue and exchanges between their defense establishments. A key outcome of the meeting was the agreement to establish new mechanisms for military cooperation. This includes creating service-to-service talks focused on information sharing and organizing training exchanges between the armed forces of the two countries. India and the Philippines are actively engaged in strategic talks aimed at enhancing defense cooperation, with a specific focus on developing submarine infrastructure in the Philippines. This development was officially confirmed by the Indian Ministry of External Affairs during a media briefing on the occasion of Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s state visit to India. The discussions signify a deepening partnership between the two nations against the backdrop of heightened geopolitical tensions and evolving security dynamics in the Indo-Pacific region. The initiative to develop submarine infrastructure is part of a broader agenda to strengthen maritime security cooperation, reflecting India's expanding role as a security partner in Southeast Asia. By assisting the Philippines in establishing or upgrading its submarine capabilities and related infrastructure, India aims to bolster regional maritime domain awareness and defense preparedness. This collaboration is also aligned with India's strategic vision of promoting a free, open, and inclusive Indo-Pacific, reinforcing mutual interests in safeguarding critical sea lanes and enhancing interoperability between Indian and Philippine forces.